Hi everyone, so that's day 2, well vlog 2, 9 days to go. So thanks to everyone that watched yesterday's vlog. I was really happy to go over to YouTube today and see that we'd had quite a lot of views. I really do appreciate it and I hope you enjoyed it. So the topic for today's vlog is relevance. As I outlined in my policies and I explained a little bit yesterday as well, one of my biggest selling points for the DUSA election is that I have huge amounts of experience. After working with 2 different VPCs over the past 2 years. Therefore, all of my policies are directly related to the role. I know what the VPC does, and I know what the VPC has to do. The role of the VPC is more than just overseeing DUSA media. Along with the committees that must be sat on, there are certain other responsibilities that must be taken care of, such as writing press releases, maintaining the website, and also creating the overall image of the DUSA exec. In much the same way as any of the other executive positions, you sadly just cannot just do what you want. For this reason, my policies are entirely realistic. They take into account the tasks that must be done and combine these with a few more exciting initiatives too. They're not all directly related to media, but they're all certainly associated with the role of Vice President of Communications. Electing somebody with good, but totally unapplicable policies would not just be futile, but can actually damage DUSA and take focus away from what the job role should be. The VPC should be responsible for the transparency of DUSA. Nothing should be kept secret from the students. The VPC should be responsible for showing what the exec are doing on a day-to-day basis. And the VPC should be responsible for highlighting outstanding students on this campus and the rest of the university campuses who enhance student life. We should not elect a person who is going to put any of this in jeopardy with their own personal agendas. No matter how good the ideas are, giving such a person the role of VPC would also cause conflict between the exec. With welfare-related policies, just for example, the people who get the jobs of VPSW, VPSA, or even the President will have their own ideas for their role, and I fear that these policies would not only be left unfulfilled, but would cause tension in the exec by one person trying to step on another's toes all the time, which is obviously something we'd like to avoid. I would not only ensure that I deliver my policies, but would do so in a rightful way. I'd be working in the role that I would actually be elected to. Please don't let these pie-in-the-sky policies fool you and vote for someone who is actually capable of achieving what they set out to do. It is, after all, in my own best interest to not put what I and my friends, such as Natalie, the current VPC, everyone involved in the radio, Stephen from DUSA TV, and Beth from the Magdalene, what we've done at risk. It's not in my best interest to do that. I would not take away from the work that previous VPCs and students have done by trying to totally change the role for my own devices. Please remember to vote Sam on March the 9th to 11th for good, honest policies that are actually achievable and are actually relevant. Thanks for watching again, and please also remember to invite your friends to my event page. Also on my event page are details on the big freeze that I'm planning for my campaign. Flash mobs are a lot of fun. I've done them lots of times before. Please come along if you can, and it should be a good laugh no matter how the elections turn out. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Good night.